My favorite food profiles are Asian. If I'm going to go out to dinner or get something takeout, half the time making stuff at home, it's going to be some kind of Asian dish. So what we're going to do today is chicken in yellow curry. Lots of vegetables, lots of wonderful flavors, all one pot. Real quick and easy. With any Asian food, your prep is everything. Do everything up beforehand so you can mix it all together without waiting. Alright, chicken with yellow curry. For our chicken and yellow curry, as you can see, I use a lot of vegetables. I happen to like a lot of vegetables. We're going to do about a pound of chicken, and with this chicken we add a teaspoon of baking soda to help tenderize the chicken, and we also add 2 tablespoons of cornstarch that'll help it crisp up and also thicken the curry. So we just add them to the hot oil. Be careful not to splash up on yourself. Now we're just going to toss this a little bit. We want this to brown up some. All this is going to be made in one pot. Got a pretty good cook on the chicken. It doesn't have to be cooked completely because we're going to leave it in the curry for about an hour. We're going to add our onions, celery, and sweet peppers. With our onions, peppers, celery cooked down a little, we're going to deglaze the bottom with a little bit of Chinese cooking wine. Now for the rest of our vegetables. What we have here, snow peas, broccoli, carrots, tomatoes, all goes right in. Now you may be saying, well, this looks like a lot of food, and well, I guess it is, but I feed a lot of people in the area, so I usually make a bigger pot. Or if you have a family meal, this is good. You can always cut stuff down for individual people. Now I'm going to add about 2 cups of mushrooms. I love mushrooms in my curries. One can of water chestnuts. Those you can get pretty much everywhere. I have a very hard time finding any kind of oriental condiments here in Montana. They just don't have them. Now 32 ounces of chicken broth. And we want to bring this up to a boil. That's what's really going to cook your vegetables and mushrooms and blend all your flavors together. Learning to cook with Asian flavors has actually become a necessity for me. It's my favorite type of food. And here in Montana, we have very few good Oriental restaurants, be it Thai or Chinese or Japanese. And the ones that are any good are really expensive. Being on disability, I just can't afford them. So I've learned to cook for myself. Now we have this boiling nicely. So we're going to add our coconut cream. I use the coconut cream instead of coconut milk because it's a little richer and everything, and I like that in my curries. And we're going to add a 1/4 cup of yellow curry paste. About a tablespoon of dark soy sauce. And my favorite thing in the entire world, fish sauce, chilies, and lime juice. I'm going to add a teaspoon of 5-spice powder and 2 star anise. We do have some bitter things in there, so I'm going to add a 1/2 cup of Splenda. Yes, you can substitute regular sugar or palm sugar. After your hour, you're going to have a dark, rich sauce. This is just incredible. And as they're floating here, go in and take out your star anise. You can usually see them right on top. Now with your curry, you can ladle it over rice or noodles. I usually do rice because I love the way it soaks up all that wondrous flavor. That smells so good. So we have our chicken with yellow curry. This one's not that spicy. Normally I like my food really spicy. Oh God, that's delicious. Most Montanans though, they don't like spicy food. So when I'm going to do dishes for people around town, I usually tone down the spice because you can always add your own at the end. This is heaven. But if you don't want to use the chicken, all you have to do is substitute tofu. Don't fry it. Just add it into your curry in little cubes and substitute the fish sauce for soy sauce, and you have a beautiful vegan meal. So enjoy. Thanks. Don't forget to subscribe and like. Love to hear comments. Bye.